Hello YouTube, my name is Alston and I make YouTube videos for people that are just getting started with blogging, affiliate marketing, and passive income overall. Today I'm going to spend a few minutes answering the question, how often should I write on my blog? Before we get started, make sure that you like and subscribe and hit the bell notification if this video or any other video on this channel has helped you out in any way. So let's get started. How often should you blog? Well, in general, it really depends on you. If you are just getting started, I recommend that you should blog probably at least 4 or 5 times a week. Ideally, you want to make sure that you are contributing or adding content every day, but it also makes sense that you have to take some time off for family and other obligations. What I would recommend is get up or create 30 pieces of content or more, and then see where you are. So what I did for my site, I created 30 blog posts and 10 YouTube videos in 45 days. I'm a little out of the norm because I was writing blog posts on my lunch break and when I went home after work. Obviously, everybody's a little bit different, but you should create a schedule that works best for you and your family. If you are just starting out, I would say start writing 5 times a week. 4 to 5 times a week is good to get going because you need to get quality content on your blog as soon as possible. You are competing against the known, which are brands that are already established, and the unknown, which are people that are writing everywhere in the world that on the same topic. So for every moment that you're waiting and you're not getting blog posts up, somebody else is. So you want to make sure that you are writing good content, quality content frequently. Now, once you get up 30 or so pieces of content on your blog, that's when you should look at possibly scaling back a little bit. If you have 30 pieces of content on your blog and it looks like you're getting traffic, I would probably stay with the 4 times a week as long as you're providing quality content and you have something to write on. If traffic appears to be slow, which it probably will be, especially early on, I would probably do like a Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or a Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday writing schedule, and possibly doing 1 or 2 YouTube videos on those off days. It is still very important for you to get blog posts up, again, because you need to be found on the internet. The more content you have on your site or on YouTube, the better the chances are that someone will find you, or you'll gain a following. People will start to know, like, and trust you. It's very difficult to have people know, like, and trust you if you have less than 20 pieces of content, because quite honestly, Google doesn't know what to expect. Your readers don't know what to expect. One thing that you could probably do once you have 30 or so pieces of content up and you can afford it, start looking in hiring writers. I did a video earlier giving a review on iWriter. I don't recommend them, but look for a content management service that will create content for you. You can also use services like Upwork or Fiverr. I think People Per Hour may even have some writing services. What I would do is ask for sample content that they've written in the past, just to make sure that it's up to your quality. But once you have 30 or 60 pieces of content, possibly look at outsourcing 1 or 2 of those writing per week. So that way you're not getting burned out. That's the other thing that you have to consider. You want to write so much that you get a ton of content out there, but you don't want to write too much where you wind up getting burnt out. When I was writing the blog posts in 45 days, quite honestly, I got burnt out towards the end. When it came time to write the huge 3,500 word posts, I was just drained because I felt like I was writing about the same topic over and over again. And so the writing quality, quite honestly, suffered. You want to, what I would do is I would set a schedule. Start off writing Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. See how that works for you. If it doesn't work, modify it as needed. But to start off, make sure that you're doing at least 4 days a week. Once you get your content up and it's starting to gain traction on the internet, you can consider scaling it. What will probably happen though is once you find some success, no matter how small it is, you're going to want to write more. That's actually what happened to me. Once I made Pizza Day with Income School, I actually wanted as much content on my website as possible. So I wound up I have currently just under 100 pieces of content on my website. But again, that's because I started seeing success. I started seeing organic traffic. I made Pizza Day, and that actually drove me to want to have more content online. So that's kind of a long-winded answer to your question. How often should I blog? In the beginning, I'm going to say 4 to 5 days. As your content or as your website matures, I would scale it back to 3 days. You don't want to forget about it because your blog could ultimately die. Someone could come along and write on the same topics as you, and you could lose the traction. So you're constantly going to be competing against the known and the unknown. So you want to continue to add content, add value to your blog, your website, and the internet. So that was a quick question there. Before I let you go, check out Income School /Project 24. Basically what they have is they have a roadmap to writing your first 30 pieces of content for your blog, and then they actually talk about a writing schedule that you should create for yourself. Obviously the writing schedule is going to vary depending on your person and your niche, but they do a good job of outlining or giving you an idea of how often you should write to grow your business and your blog. So check out Project 24. I will leave an affiliate link in the description. If you decide to pursue or continue on with Project 24 based on my link, I do receive a small piece of commission. But check it out, see if it's for you. The website actually looks like this. There is a free webinar for you to choose, and you can figure out why that $7,743 is on the screen. All right, so this is Alston. Thanks for watching, and we will see you soon.